Hi, everybody. I wanted to do a quick LinkedIn overview. At the end of the course, I can't make you get on LinkedIn, but it's strongly recommended, and I strongly recommend you to connect with me. Um, but I can tell you what I've been doing to get at least hits for jobs. Not that I'm looking for anything, but I'm going to click on my own profile here. And inside here, you can see view profile. And what I found is that I put the largest name universities here. I have I've gone to numerous colleges, about 17 of them, in fact. My education's been largely piecemeal. Um, so when we look at this, we see UCSD, Syracuse, Associate Professor, blah, 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 right? What I really want to focus on about this is as you scroll down, you can see the skills and endorsements. This is a good thing to have, and why we should all network with each other, why we should link in with each other. Because what will happen is when I have a skill, which I do have somewhere in here, they've changed the interface quite a bit, but if you do add a new skill, you're going to see that you can add new skills that will get commented on. So if I click show more here, these are the skills that I have now. Now, back in the day, I was heavy into updating this constantly with buzzwords. Like right now, what's hot is Mongo, mean stack, MERN stack. You don't see that here. I might have added React or um, Angular from a long time ago when I did a project, but that needs to be here because this is where I was getting most of the interest from the jobs up here. And they'll tell you, when you're a top applicant, which is very cool, um, recommended for you. It's really worthwhile, getting an account here and listing skills as much as you can. So what'll happen is when other people log in, if they're my friends or if we connect, they're going to uh, get an offer to review me and basically write something quick, and it takes like a second. Do you endorse, Chris Secor for user experience? So these are all pretty important things. There's 75 different web development endorsements, and you can see all the people that have endorsed me for that. But that takes years. I mean, I've had my account since 2009. So keywords, buzzwords, that's what we really want to look at. Um, recommendations are okay, but we've got these that we need to focus on. Now, one thing I also want to show you is that when you have your portfolio, you can click on this. There's actually a way to get your resume posted to be downloaded, and you can see this is kind of cool. They give you a rating. Um, I'm gonna pause this for a second because I want to find out where the download of the resume is so I can share it with you guys. Okay, I'm back, and it's actually pretty easy. When you get on your profile page, you can click more, and you can share in a message, but you can save to PDF like so. And I want to show you what it looks like real quick. It looks pretty nice. I've got my summary, my experience. Obviously, we were talking about keeping resumes to 2 pages or less. I'm a little bit older, so you're going to see a lot more stuff here. But this is kind of an all-around resume. In another video, I had mentioned that I didn't get UCSD twice here, but in another another video, I had mentioned that I have two resumes. One's a curriculum vitae for education, and one's just a dev. And so this one's very different. So that's the resume there. But also, when you get to LinkedIn, and another reason why you want to, do this is to build resumes. You can create from a profile or upload the resume. So this is the create from profile, and you can actually do keyword suggestions for that. So if I'm going for a dev job, I would do this, and it'll weed out the skills that are dev skills. So there we go. These are the dev skills. So you can see it's less about See, preparing PDF, your download will begin shortly. But it's less about education, which is nice because, and hopefully you guys will get there, is if you have so much education, it can really hinder you. There's such a thing as being too educated, which I think is my case. So that said, I highly recommend that you join LinkedIn, that you reach out to me. I'll link in with you. When we link in together, you can see the companies that I'm affiliated with, the ones that are in my network, that might be at the portfolio show. When the portfolio show does occur, I'm going to be putting a list up so that people can see it. Before we part the ways at the end of the course, I'm going to ask you for your contact information so that I can contact you when we get the final arrangements made for the portfolio. And it's not required to graduate, but it's one of those things we do hoping that you can, get a good networking opportunity. A lot of you will probably be graduated by then, as we're looking at spring of 2022 for the next show. And if so, that's fine. You're still invited back if you want to come. I'll save a table for you. So yeah, LinkedIn, huge, must have, gotta have it. Build it now, build it up, even if you don't have a lot of experience, because what's going to happen is you're going to start making a lot of connections. And 2,800 contacts is pretty good. But actually, I know people 10 times that, because they're constantly going. I did this by being completely apathetic as far as connecting. All I've done is manipulate my keywords, and I do that when I'm in need of work. So any questions on LinkedIn, please don't hesitate to reach out.